The cockpit drill. When you first get into the driver's seat of your car, you need to set up the vehicle so that it is safe to use. To do this, you need to make sure you can reach all of the controls and see out of the mirrors and windows. This setup routine is known as the cockpit drill. The cockpit drill may be simple, but it is essential that you correctly set up the vehicle that you will be driving. Make sure you do these cockpit checks in the right order before you start the engine. This is particularly important if you are not the only person that uses the car. A good way to remember the cockpit drill is the letters DHSSSM. So let's start with D. D is for doors. Make sure all the doors are shut. It sounds obvious, but you don't want one of the doors opening as you are driving along. Some cars have a light that shows up near the speedometer when you start the car. It's best to just make sure you shut them in the first place. H is for handbrake. Pull the handbrake, also known as the parking brake, to check that it has secured itself and it's not at the end of its working travel. We do not want the car moving when we are adjusting the seat. S is for seat. There is usually some kind of lever under the seat of most cars. This lever can be pulled to enable you to slide the seat backwards and forwards. You need to adjust your seat so that you are able to reach the steering wheel and the foot pedals. Find a position that lets you push down the left foot pedal, which is the clutch, all the way, whilst leaving a slight bend in your knee. Some car seats also have a height adjustment that can be adjusted to give you a better view of the road ahead. You should also adjust the head restraint so the centre part of it is level with the top of your ears and your eyes. S is steering wheel. Some steering wheels are adjustable. If you release the lever, you can move the steering column up and down. Set this so that you can see all of the dials and so that the steering wheel is not too close to your legs, making sure you can lock it back in place. S for seatbelt. Something you do every time you enter a car, hopefully, is put the seatbelt on. You should make sure that there are no twists in the seatbelt and that it locks in place securely. It is against the law to drive without wearing a seatbelt unless you are exempt. You, as the driver, are also responsible for making sure any child under the age of 14 who is travelling with you wears a seatbelt. Mirrors. You should set the interior mirror with your left hand without touching the glass. Set the mirror so that you can see as much out of the back window as possible. Set the door mirrors so that you can see the side of the car in a small part of the mirror. You should be able to see half road, half sky in the rest of the mirror. If you realize you need to adjust the mirrors when driving, pull over in a safe place before adjusting them.